So YouTube, here we are again, another review. This time it is going to be another titanium rehandle for the Replicant. It is the MineCraftChickenGod titanium rehandles. A very beastly Balisong, a very nice Balisong. It's just an excellent rehandle. You can see them right here. Very sleek, very beautiful, because you know the Replicant is such a versatile platform to put so many additions onto and modifications. I know it's missing a screw, let's ignore that. And so this is just one of the many, obviously Squiggle being the other Replicant rehandle. So in this review we will just simply discuss my opinions on it, some of the specs, and then get to my score of the thing, as I usually do. So starting out with the specs, of course, it is a grade 5 titanium, very high quality. The machining is very high quality too. There is not a texture on the machining, but there is a lot of grip to it, which I will discuss once we get into the ergonomic part of the review. But you can see there isn't, it's just a smooth titanium. A little bit of a texturing from the machining, but not an actual texturing like an EX10. And then getting into the weight, of course, we want to know our quantifiable data, as they say in the business. We have 4.33 ounces. That is with a Replicant Alt blade, not the standard Replicant blade. Overall, all slabs together is 2.4 ounces or 69 grams. So the typical Replicant weighs around 4.5 ounces. So it's a very similar weight to the typical Replicant. The length of this bad boy, we have ourselves about 5.5 inches handle-wise for a total of about 9 3/4 length. Now with the metrics out of the way, let's zoom this camera out. Talk a little bit about the pros and the cons. So I just have the EX10 out here because it's a pretty similar Balisong. They're going for a really nice grade 5 titanium, high quality feel. So pros, I want to go with the sleekness. I like the designs of the 3 circles. Looks sort of Art Deco-esque, you know. I don't know why I look at this and I think Empire State Building. Maybe that's just because I was in New York City a couple days ago. But it's like, it's a beautiful, sleek titanium design. Nice and simple. A second pro is this grip. Now, while there may not be any texture on this handle, oddly enough, actually it's not odd at all. There may not be any texturing on this handle, but this machining right here gives you so much grip right here. It's not sharp. I don't want to say it doesn't hurt to flip, but it's sharp in the sense that it will grab your skin when you're trying to grab the knife for a specific trick. These raised edges have like nice hard lips on them that are excellent for flipping. So cons, it's a bit pricey. I believe I bought these for $300. They tend to sell around $350, I think, when they're not pre-order, because I pre-ordered this. So they're a bit pricey, but I mean, that's what you get when it's just a single dude doing everything by himself. At the price, things tend to be pricey when they're very custom and done by one person. Other than that, there's no other cons. Just a very nice rehandle for the Replicant. So the ergonomics on this, an 8 out of 10. Like I said, the grippiness on these is great for flipping. You can grab it and do a really quick fan. Like these handles just want to be gripped and spun around really quick. It's not getting total 10 marks because it doesn't have a texturing on it. if I want a 10 out of 10 grip, I need a texturing on the handle, and there's no jimping on the sides, right, up the sides, but it still has amazing grip because of these cutouts. So for flippability, I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. It's very fun to flip, it has great momentum to it. It's excellent. It's a little lack of jimping makes me a little disappointed, and then the weight's a little bit different than I expect from a regular replicant, so I deducted just 1 point from the 10 out of 10 that a replicant has. That's all preference. 9 out of 10 is still a really good fucking score, and these are high quality handles for flipping. So for the looks, I gave that a 7 out of 10. These are really sleek, but I think what they're missing is maybe a texturing. And they do have a textured version of these, and if I reviewed the textured version, the looks would be higher, probably around 9. But I do not have the textured version. Oops. I do not have the textured version, so I am giving these looks a 7 out of 10. And then materials and finish, I'm giving that an 8 out of 10. Very, very high quality materials. Got yourself grade 5 titanium. And it's just a machined handled Balisong rehandle for the Replicant. So I want to give this Balisong a total score of 32 out of 40. Thank you for watching the video. I highly recommend these if you have the opportunity and the money to buy them. They are pretty expensive, but they make the Replicant fun to flip, and they make it look quite a bit more premium. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.